the come down. And for some, the party is definitely over.
A lot of people, they describe ecstasy as Christmas morning in a pill.
Once a user himself, Marvin slipped into becoming a dealer.
I would drive around the block while we did the transaction. So if you had a gun or a weapon, or if you tried to steal my drugs, the person in the back seat would actually be armed. So just in case, like, the transaction did go bad, you know, we could cause harm if harm was going to be caused on us.
But it was the pills themselves that were to prove the most dangerous.
It was actually the weekend of 420, and people were buying ecstasy, and a girl that I sold to ended up dying that weekend.
After taking only 2 of Bada's ecstasy pills, one of his clients went into convulsions and started throwing up. Less than an hour later, doctors pronounced her dead.
So I guess from there it actually went downhill.
What Bada didn't know was that in rare cases, people can overdose on the MDMA that ecstasy pills contain.
You never think that someone's actually going to die off this, and you never think that your actions are going to be affecting other people's lives in a negative manner like this. I could actually say that she was a friend of mine. I didn't want to step on any toes by going to the funeral, but yet I also wanted to let her family know that, you know, that I was sorry. It was just hard.
Despite the girl's death, Bada continued dealing. The money was too tempting.
It laid low for a few months, and then I just picked up business right afterwards. I ended up getting arrested. When the van pulled up behind my car, 3 or 4 of them jumped out of the van, and then they did the whole get down on the floor, all that stuff. And they had vests and guns. They handcuffed me, they searched me and everything, put me in the back of a squad car. I mean, I never thought that it would have happened to me. Like, you always see these things on TV, you always hear reports of it and everything, and you never think that it's ever going to happen to you until it does.
Bada's charge, distribution resulting in death, carries a similar penalty to murder.
The minimum mandatory for the casualty is actually at 20 years to life. Well, I was 23 at the time, and, you know, add 20 more years, I'd be 43 when I'd be leaving jail. And I'm terrified. Yeah.
Bada's conviction under this relatively new law is a first.
When you're selling drugs, you're either dead or you end up in jail. There's no glory in the drugstore.
Wouldn't it be cool if we took the Nissan Altima